It's an incredible.
Absolutely, and really not just the football community. Well, I guess you can, but we should extend that community to the fan base, and because that
really all of sports. Yeah.
Oh,
everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a lot.
It's all right, Rex.
Yeah, when he came out, if we win, we needed that.
Yeah.
As fans, we needed it. I mean, this guy is a legend. A legend. You talk about a fighter?
Yeah.
Dang right, he's a fighter. He's a dang legend. Thank you. I needed it as a dad, as a coach, and as a fan of this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you don't apologize, because I think a lot of people felt that way.
It's Jay Coffee on the vid, and y'all hear that. You see that Rex Ryan just breaking down, getting very emotional, speaking about Damar Hamlin. And as I pointed out in previous videos, man, this really shocked the world. Even non-football fans. What everyone saw out there truly was just scary and heartbreaking. But here we are now as time progresses. Not only did Hamlin wake up, as the doctors put it, you know, the lights aren't just on. Damar is home. He's coherent. The tube's out. He's FaceTimed with the team, outpouring support for him and his charity. His toy drive has come in. It's all turned out a best case scenario, truly. And that really is amazing. God is good. And, you know, seeing Rex break down like that, you heard him as a father, as a human being, you know, like so often in the hustle bustle of this world, and now in this digital age, we just log on and get all this info right in your living room, bedroom, wherever you are, taking it all in. Things seem surreal, but this is real life, you know what I mean? And I don't know, that was just a very moving moment. And again, God is good. God is good. Comment what your guys' thoughts about that. You know, Rex and his brother, hell, their dad, these dudes were known as but they like to drink, play football, fight, and talk ish. That's what they did, right? And you know, we can never forget these athletes, these former athletes, now broadcasters, these coach, everyone, they're all human beings. You know what I mean? Like when some fucked up ish happens, everyone wishes for the best, right? Except for the evil ass trolls out there. Y'all ain't ish. We're going to get back to that in a moment. But these are people, and people forget that so often. You know what I mean? People think they're watching a dramatized movie and whatnot, you know? But simply amazing that Damar is doing good, guys. Comment with your thoughts with all that. The Buffalo Bills are going to wear number 3 patches in this game tomorrow against the Patriots. It's wild, man. It's wild. A whole week passed. I'm still a bit confused, as I haven't really been tapping into things. Once again, for those who rock with me, who tune into the platform, like, I'm out of the loop. But with the game being called off, I'm still a bit confused as to how that's going to work with the league and etc. Not that that matters. Who gives a fuck? Again, we're just happy that Damar Hamlin is okay. You know, truly outstanding that things went the way they did, you know, with the whole world praying for Damar or giving well wishes if they don't believe in prayer, whatever the case may be. Like I said, excluding those evil ass trolls that thought that this is still the time to play. We saw the other day a hacker hacked into the Bills live stream where the coach was addressing the situation and put some real fucked up ish on the screen. Like, man, you deserve to be struck down for some ish like that, you know? But the Bills are going to wear that number 3 patch, and also on the 30-yard line, the 3s are going to be underlined in honor of Damar. But let's talk more about trolls and people just being downright nasty human beings.
Thank you. I do want to say one more thing. And I haven't reached out to T. I saw some stuff on Twitter, and people should not be attacking him whatsoever. And I'm glad that Damar's family came out and said that, and hopefully he found some relief today, because again, that's a football play, and I hope that he doesn't hold that upon himself, because again, there's nothing else that he could have done in that situation. So I just wanted to say that too.
There's been a lot of hate directed about the situation towards T. Higgins, but you're saying that he's made contact multiple times. He's very involved in this situation. How has that relationship been with the family since this has all gone down?
Yeah, I mean, when I talked to the parents this morning and kind of told them what's been going on, they're mad. They're frustrated. Like, this isn't supporting Damar. Like, if you think you're supporting Damar by bashing T, you're not supporting Damar, because they don't agree with anything that's being said. It was a freak football accident that could have happened with anyone at any time. T has reached out. He's went above and beyond. All signs point to him being a great human being who genuinely cares and feels bad. And the family feels bad that T would have any guilt towards this situation.
Absolutely. In terms of people that may be at home in Buffalo or just not in Cincinnati, and as someone who's been here and is, of all of us, the closest to the situation, what can you tell them about everyone's current state of being that's closest to Damar?
It hasn't changed. From the beginning, everyone's been nervous and worried. I think there's still that feeling, but everyone knows Damar. Everyone knows what he's capable of. So certainly there's things outside of our control, but we know Damar will do anything in his control to make sure he comes out on top of this.
And we that cover the Bills know Damar's heart, hustle, character, but ultimately, when he does pull through from this, what do you think his reaction is going to be to this level of support, to the fact that the GoFundMe has absolutely blown up? And the fact that he's not a guy that's out there to get the name recognition, but his name is a household name right now.
Yeah, and to be honest, that's why I'm doing these interviews, is because Damar would want me to tell his story. That's why we didn't take the traditional approach of just putting out PR statements. Damar is very much a personable person that wants to be transparent. And that's why I'm doing these interviews, because Damar would want exactly that. And that extends to when he finds out about the GoFundMe, when he hears about all of the support he's gotten, he's going to look at a situation like that and think, okay, what good can I do with this? That's just who he is.
All right, y'all, 2 clips there, right? First, that was Josh Allen speaking about T. Higgins. And you heard we were talking about trolls, or maybe just human beings that, I don't know, just ain't up to par. Like ice runs through their veins. I don't know. You know what I mean? But he was obviously the receiver that Damar made the tackle on, collided with, and this was eating him up. And I remember when we were talking about this that night when it happened. Clearly, that's ludicrous to blame that on T. Higgins. This is a game. Everyone loves to play this game. They dedicate their life to this game. These players go out there, stay in shape. They study this game. They live this game. They breathe this game. It generates a lot of money. It brings joy to a lot of people. But yes, it is a physical sport. And guys get hurt all the time. I mean, serious injuries like this, we hope we never see. Right? This was something almost to the likes the world had never seen before. Similar situations, but nothing quite like this, right? But just guys blowing out their knees, breaking bones, flucked up back injuries, everything. That's almost like a weekly occurrence in the NFL, It's a part of the game. And these Warriors know when they go out there and put it all out on the line on the field, that is a possibility, right? And to blame T. Higgins and to go as far as trolling T. Higgins, talking foul and flucked up to him, that ain't right. That ain't right, guys. Comment what's your thoughts on that. But you heard Josh, T, and the second clip was T. Higgins, or I'm sorry, Damar Hamlin, a rep for him, and he was saying, listen, not only is that messed up and not what would Damar want, he's not blaming T. Higgins. T. Higgins reached out, been in contact with the family. T actually talked to the media saying Damar's mom, and him were in contact. He was receiving updates. It was eating him. It was weighing on him. He's a human. Again, these are human beings, people. Trolls, remember who and what you're talking about. But some people just is plucked up. But T is in a better place now, knowing Damar is doing better. And I wanted to talk real quick about another situation that this kind of reminded me of in the NFL. I actually brought it up tonight, when this horrible event took place. Way back, I believe it was 2008, Dominique Hickson, wide receiver / return man, was playing for the Denver Broncos. Not oddly, coincidentally, also against the Buffalo Bills. And Kevin Everett, a tight end who was out there on special teams duty, made a tackle, broke his neck, right? It was looking like, originally not looking like he was paralyzed, but, an amazing response by the medical staff and doing an experimental procedure and not wasting one bit of time. This man is walking today. He had to leave the game of football behind him, obviously, but he's walking, living a normal life. And Dominique Hickson, who was playing for the Broncos, it destroyed his career. It destroyed him as a human being. You know what I mean? Think about that, people. When you're trolling T. Higgins like Dominique Hickson, there's all kinds of interviews out there. Like, he was destroyed. He was emotional. You know what I mean? And he ended up getting traded or cut and signed on waivers or traded over to the Giants, who actually went to the Super Bowl that year against the undefeated Patriots and beat them. How you like that, Pats fans? I know y'all got a bunch of rings, but couldn't beat the Giants 2 times. And 1 time was for that perfect season. But anyways, late in the season, the Bills played the Giants. And at that game, Kevin Everett spoke to Dominique Hickson and told him, man, get that off your chest. That ain't on you. You know what I'm saying? And he was able to put it behind him. But, we know these guys make millions of dollars. A lot of people love to hate them. A lot of people just don't have a lot of sense. So they forget the nasty things they're doing to these people. You know what I mean? I don't know. But continue to pray for Damar Hamlin. Quit trolling T. Higgins. Rex Ryan, break it down. What do you think about it all, guys? Comment below. Don't forget to sub up. Stay tuned. More videos coming. It's Coffee, talking music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.